All right, guys, what's up? It is your friend Keith here again, live in the control room at Essex Recording Studios, just outside London in England. I've got one of the rarest ESPs in the UK, in Europe, and I'm really excited to share it with you guys. If you're new to the channel, click like, click subscribe. It's totally free, costs you nada, and you get to join the circle of friends. There's about 3,500 of us, over 1.1 million views, over 700 guitars. So get ready to learn a lot about some crazy rare guitars, guys. So let's crack into it. This is an ESP craft house. Now, you might have been like me when you first saw this and said, that's a funky looking logo. The picture I saw when I got it, I thought it was very blurry. They didn't show a close up, and it almost looked like it was like handwritten on. It is not. I'm going to zoom in here. And I had never heard of ESP Craft House. I've heard of Technical House, and I didn't even really know what that was. So, I didn't write it off straight away. By the way, the seller that sold this to me said this is 1985 model Telecaster, and it's wild. I mean, it has the proper fender-shaped headstock, the vintage Kluson deluxe tuners. Really pretty, guys. I love this stained finish, and it's got Nordstrom NDR pickups. But let's show you the back. This is where it gets really interesting. So here's the ESP neck plate with the serial number, Craft House CH40371, stamped into the back of the headstock. 40371. There's those Kluson Deluxe tuners. Very nice. The neck feels gorgeous. But Craft House, so what is it? So back in the day, ESP had like 5 or 6 different factories that built different guitars for different reasons. They had, I think, about 3 of them were custom shops, Craft House being one of them. And some were just full-on production factories. When it comes to Craft House, this was the custom shop that built one-off orders, as far as all of my research has stated. So this is not like, if you had a Metallica signature guitar that's built in the custom shop, that would have been built in a different place. This is for one-of-a-kind things built to order by an artist or a customer, not something you would see hanging up in a guitar shop ordered by a dealer or anything of the kind. The fretboard, you can see, has that kind of like highly figured look. I don't know if that's what's generated when they do the quarter sawn technique. I'm not a wood maker, but all of the best Strats I've seen, like the Adrian Smiths from Jackson, all have this super highly figured maple fretboard. It's beautiful. But yeah, anyway, so the Craft House that's what it was for. Now, apparently this factory burned down, and eventually all of the factories were consolidated to Tokyo. It's my understanding. So, but back in the 80s, this is how things were done. And I've looked online, and you can too. You can go to Google Images. You will see this logo used on vintage ESP custom shop guitars, Craft House guitars. Also interesting, a little bit of education for you. So the serial numbers are, the prefix is based on the factory. So like Kiso will have a K. Craft House will have a CH. Technical House will have a TH. And the various other factories, again, have their own prefix. So this is the real deal, ladies and gents. It's obviously had some upgrades over the years, but you know, the tuners and string retainers look like they've are relatively new. I mean, they're super polished, and they don't have that antique patina. The pickups are obviously replaced. I don't know what the story is with the hardtail bridge. It looks original, as do the pickup rings, as does the knob and selector switch. But these were one-off builds, so the body shapes might be crazy. The spec is not anything that you would find in a catalog from ESP. Really nice, dramatic cutaway there and there. It's the nicest ESP Telecaster we've ever seen. Still has that authentic coffin shape control cover in the back. Strings come through here. A lot of great resonance, a lot of great sustain on this model. So if you want an ESP that is totally different from anything else out there, guys, that sounds killer, plays killer, and it's only going to go up in value. Having the proper Fender headstock with that logo, massive collectability, guys. Awesome. Well, I'm going to get going. I think you've got a great idea of what this looks like in person. If you want to buy it, it's for sale, EssexRecordingStudios.com, and it's available on Reverb.com. Guys, just type in ESP Craft House. You'll see this show up straight away. Other than that, hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, at Essex Recording Studios. I've got to get going because I've got a ton of videos to do for you guys today. I like that you might see it here. There's nice light flaming through the stain. It's very subtle. Lots of streaks in the wood. Very, very pretty, very unique, guys. All right, I'm out of here. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you in the next video coming up just after this.